Funeral pyres burning in the distance cast a glow over Najin's bent frame. Partia approaches slowly, his head still throbbing where the arrow had almost found home. Najin turns and sees him approaching. "Brother, my Sultan, what in Aserai's name are you doing out of your sickbed? Arwa and Alkiria will personally throw me from this tower if they see you out here." Smiling, Partia holds up his hand. "Peace, brother. The Empress and my surgeons sleep. I've never missed the burning of the pyres." Taking the arm Najin offers, they stand at the walls and pay their final respects. When Najin's shoulders begin to slump again, Partia speaks. "I remember the first pyre. The men who I called from their safe homes, trained by hand, only to be led to their slaughters. You must know that the smell will never leave you, nor will the flames stop dancing behind your eyes. But know that these men, they followed you because they believe in everything that we stand for. Do not let their lives be in vain. Tomorrow we will need to replace our numbers. This war is almost over." Nodding his head, Najin stands up straighter. "You know what is best, brother? You've come so far from where we started." He looks over to Partia. "Come back with me now. Your bandages are bleeding again. We must have you well rested. As you say, tomorrow the work will continue." Turning from the wall, both men depart to seek their rest. Tomorrow is a new day. Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcome you back to another chapter in the adventures of Partia al-Eat in Bannerlord. Ein Bali Castle has fallen. At a great cost, yes, but in vain, no. Banu Hulyan has been exorcised from the western reaches of the Aserai Empire. His stain has been removed from the sands of the west. But has Unkid learned, or does he realize why this has happened? Why he has lost his grip on his people? It matters not. What matters to Partia are the nobles that continue to serve under him. The very same nobles that once doomed Partia's rebellion to fail, claiming it was weak. Have they learned the error of their ways? Have they learned that true power rests in the people, and that is why the Ashkasi succeed? Today, our hero hopes to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bannerlord. This chapter is going to be very different, I think, from most of our recent chapters. There's a lot to do. I'm pretty proud of our work, actually. We've done a lot better than I think most of us actually anticipated. In all fairness, we've gone much further south than I thought we would. I thought we'd get stuck at Ortizia, if I'm completely honest, like that we wouldn't be able to take Ortizia because of how big its garrison was. But we've actually gone ahead and captured everything we'd set out for originally. If you'll remember, about, I think it was like 10 or so chapters ago now, we discussed Ein Bali Castle being the ideal stopping point. And so, of aggressive behavior it shall be. The next step is, hopefully, purely diplomatic. The idea is that we can maybe seek out the leaders of Banu Sarmal and Banu Arbas and get Uqba Castle, Berihal Castle, and Askar as a result of that, because Askar and Berihal Castle are both under the leadership of Banu Arbas. Sanala, again, this is just a reminder, but Sanala belongs to Banu Hulyan still. But perhaps we don't have to worry about that yet, at least. War wariness is a very real thing. And to bring everything to a rest and to a stop, we're going to be doing a couple things first, and then heading off to seek out those lords in the hopes of just really, even if one joins me, I'll be very happy. First order of business is actually to wait, because we are basically dead. We're going to wait until that health gets filled out a little bit, and let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Now, Ein Bali Castle will remain under our control. We will not be giving it away to Tovir. The reason why we're keeping it under our control is because we want to make sure that when the time comes, and I'm sorry, what? All of Dvorusta was lost? I'm sorry, what? Dvorusta. Did the... No. No, that doesn't make sense. It was all Novorusta, right? Hang on, no way. There's no way. The Britannians just got destroyed. The owner, yeah, right. So the owner is going to be me, because eventually, hopefully, some more nobles will join us, and we'll be able to gift them Ein Bali Castle as a way to improve relations and things like that. Tovir, I don't think will mind. If he does, then we'll use our diplomatic capabilities to cheer him up. But yes, Ein Bali Castle remains under the Al-Eat clan. Now, hang on a second. What was that notification? Diplomacy. I don't know. They're still, they're still alive. It was, I guess it's a neutral clan is what it said, right? So must have been a nobody. Maybe the Sturgians have been wiped out. The Southern Empire is almost taken care of. The Western Empire, the Khazate are going to be the real problem. Anyway, sorry, done here. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Done here, though. Right, so let's go ahead and heal up. Heal up our wounded soldiers as well. And then what we're going to do first after that is actually secure the garrison at Ein Bali Castle. And we're doing that for a couple of reasons. Ooh. Arik. Well, that's a little frustrating. Arik, are you... No, Adram is. Okay, it's fine. Let's go ahead and scare him off. We're at 50% health. That's okay. Add a little bit of cohesion over here. Because this army is actually not going to be sticking together for much longer either. So I don't want to waste too much influence there. But let's go ahead and... You don't get to just attack my lands like this. So head on over. Scare Tariq off. He's going to come back, but I can even scare him off for a little bit. Let's stay at Iwalitas for a little bit. So he'll, move further away. Go ahead and wait here for some time. Thank you. Not for too long. That's good enough. Stop waiting. And let's head back to the castle. All right. So, the reason why we're bulking up the garrison at Ein Bali Castle is twofold. One is, this is our frontier castle now. Like, let's be real. This is extremely, extremely exposed. That's the kind of obvious reason, I suppose. The other reason is because as we go chasing for... I'm going to just check my prisoners first. As we go chasing for enemy nobles, try and seek them out and speak to them and hopefully get them to join us, we want to be as fast as possible-ish. And I say ish because I'm not going to get rid of all of my infantry. So again, the way speed works is footmen on horses is good, but if you don't have enough footmen, then those horses start to count as a part of your herd. And your herd includes any other animals like sheep, hogs, cows, all that kind of stuff, which we do have a fair bit of. So what's going to happen is we're going to leave most of our infantry behind over here, be primarily cavalry-based, which should speed us up a fair bit. We'll also drop off our horses and some of the other animals, maybe not our horses, but some of the animals up at Kuyaz, just sell them off. We're going to disband our army, let everybody kind of roam free and do their own thing, recruit more troops, because God knows they need to, right? Like, our soldiers, like, our army is pitiful right now if you look across the board at all the different parties. So that needs to be sorted out. And then we're going to go seeking out, again, other nobles to speak to in the hopes of getting them to join us, and we'll be a fair bit faster. Now, you can go as fast as, like, a speed of 7 or so, if I'm recalling correctly, and that is if you are purely and optimally, set up for cavalry and footmen on horses. In fact, I don't think you can even... Yeah, I think that's what you need to do. Again, if memory serves me correctly. We're not aiming for that 7. Because apart from, again, not wanting to get rid of all of my horses just because I've gotten rid of all my footmen, apart from that, I also want to make sure that should I have to engage in battle, I do have, an infantry contingent and a ranged contingent. I don't want to rely entirely on horses. That would be bad. That would be very bad. But I don't want to be in that position. However, what is this? What are we looking at here? 122? No, okay, we're not going to have that many. Let's go ahead and drop off more of these archers. Aserai archer, Khazate archer, leave all of you behind. We're good, we're good, we're good. Now, as I do this, I just want to mention a couple of things, folks. As always, if you've been enjoying this series and you would like to see it continue, please don't hesitate to keep letting me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a massive difference in how I approach content on the channel and what I do more or less of, and how I go about doing it. Again, I do read all of the comments. It lets me, it drives my my decision making and how I approach things. So it does make a very big difference. So do keep those likes and comments coming. Also, since this is the first episode of a new month, again, the one thing I try to only mention once a month is that if you're really, really, really enjoying this series and you would like to see it, continue, and you'd like to show your support beyond likes, comments, and viewership, I humbly request that you check out my Patreon. A link to Patreon will be under the eye at the top right corner of this screen. It'll also be in the description down below, and if you'd rather not use a third-party service, you can instead opt to become a channel member, perhaps. And for that, you just have to click the join button down below. And if you don't see the join button, I will have a separate link in the description down below for that as well. So yeah, just again, as you can tell, I get very awkward mentioning it because it's not an obligation. Don't feel like you must do it or anything like that. But it is, it does help. So again, I've been told that I should mention it more often, which is why I'm trying to get into that habit of just doing it once a month, because again, I don't like making people feel pressured or anything like that. But anyway, with that said, awkwardly as it was, let's go ahead and give Alkyria a horse as well as this rusty half-chain barding, because again, I need her on horseback too. And I think it's so funny. I can't ride Aserai horses, but Alkyria can. I really need to get my riding skill up. But I think otherwise we are properly equipped and everything. I've got everybody properly geared up, right? Yeah. It's like slipping my mind. Missing an episode, like a recording session, really kind of throws things off a little bit for me, I'm not going to lie. I do like, by the way, as many of you noted in the comments as well, this really baller look that we've got going for ourselves now. Actually dressed like a sultan proper. Yes, it maybe looks like somebody else, but we're going to remove the negative connotations of that helm and that entire set of gear and whatnot. If you would just show me the pop-up game, I would very much like to check. Oh, there we go. What are we looking at here? Militia of 23, a garrison of 88. I really feel like, you know what? Okay, here's what we're going to do. Valdem, speak to you. Because right now, these guys are walking around with, small... It has been a while. They're walking around with small parties, but they do have, some decent troops in them. What I'd like to do is I'd like to get them going out and recruiting new troops as well. Just bolstering our numbers as a whole. I don't want to hurt them too bad because they will, die if I don't give them at least somewhat decent units. But I am going to take some of the higher tier units, I think, and drop them in as a garrison. Because again, this is a frontier, a frontier castle rather. It cannot, rely on me being able to come back in time should something go wrong. I need to make sure that it has enough of a garrison that scares off some of the would-be attackers. So, as much as I'd like to leave everybody with their full strength, I don't think I can. Because again, our people, they can always go around and recruit more troops and things like that, but our castle, can't. That's not how that works. This is a crowded space over here. Ottawa and Tovir are both back over here. Ottawa, let's speak. I suspect you have... Come on, there we go. Your Highness, my greetings to you, she says. A hard day's work taking Ein Bali Castle, but worth it. Absolutely. Let me inspect your troops. I suspect she has some decent soldiers as well. Yeah, I've got some veteran infantry over here. Let's get you, let's get you, let's get you, and you. She still has some ranged. Yeah. Pick up one of you. Pick you up as well. Sure. Not the best. Again, we have to be very careful. We have to be very careful. I wanna take... Actually, give you a legionary here. And a palace guard. Put her at a nice round 20. I want to, again, I don't know if I can't remember now if I mentioned it earlier, but I want to basically get these guys to a safe spot up by Kuyaz and then disband the army. Because I feel like... Where is Najin? Oh, there he is. Is he hiding behind this door, or is he on the other... Wow, he's just sitting here hiding from me. Yeah, I want to make sure I let them go somewhere safe, hopefully. Let me inspect your troops. So it will require us to travel a little bit, yeah. Alright, what have we got over here? Infantry, Aserai infantry, let's go ahead and pick you up. Go ahead and get the Palatine Guard as well. Veteran infantry. Cool. Let's get you guys as well. Yeah, that sounds decent. Let's leave now. That should take the garrison here to over 100 at the very least. And watch, even that's not going to be enough. Watch all these troops, just, we lose them. I wouldn't be surprised, knowing my luck. Wouldn't be surprised. Alright, almost done with the management over here, folks. Just bear with me for a moment longer. I think we all can agree that this is a very important task. Arduous and slow as it might feel, it is a very important task. 111, cool. Because what's the point of gaining land if we're just going to let it be lost too easily, right? Alright, so we're done here. We're at 67% health, which is, you know what, good enough for me to get a move on. Let's go ahead and escort the rest of our army up by Kuyaz, maybe even further north. And then we'll make our way down over to, you know, Aserai lands to try and find some of these nobles. Now, our speed is... Oh, man, we have a lot of prisoners. I guess I got to drop a lot of them off. On the topic of which, actually. Did we already barter Unkid? We did not. Got to remind him to not do anything stupid. You can really drive up the cost of the ransom over my prisoner's limit. Ooh, right, of course. By one. By one! We have anyone we can get rid of over here? Not. I mean, sure, we can get rid of the Aserai footmen. I don't want anybody more valuable escaping on our way up north. So fine, you're free to go. You can head down to Ein Bali, or you can choose to abandon us and head to Bunkaz if that's how he feels. Alright, let's continue onwards. How did he just escape? Harith just escaped. So that's that theory out the window. It was just a theory that was provided in the comments that speaking to people reduces their chance of escaping. And the longer you keep a hold of them, the better value you get out of ransoming them. But, you know, I guess that's not entirely accurate. Iolitis is under attack by Suruk. Ooh, Suruk, hang on a second. Oh, man. This might be our only chance. This is a caravan? Well, they're not going to be aggressive. Got my footmen on horses, which is okay. The herd is slowing us down. The prisoners are slowing us down as well. Nighttime obviously slowing us down, so let's not count that. I'm at 4.5 approximately. It's not bad. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. Okay, let's head over to Bak. Oh, it's been looted. Fine, Kuyaz. We might as well do Kuyaz. We're this close. We might as well do Kuyaz and we'll come back down here afterwards. Let's go. Alright, good. Over to... Well, let's check the Tavern District really quickly. That's too bad. Could ransom some prisoners. Again, it would help speed us up a little bit. We do have some cavalry that is willing to join us. That's good. What do we get rid of? It's hard to choose people to get rid of. We've gained them with so much difficulty, you know? They're only slowing us down by 0.14. So it's not the end of the world. 0.13. Let's see. Aserai footman. Get rid of you. Yikes. Every single one makes such a big difference. The archer I wouldn't mind keeping. Mamluk axeman, I suppose I could get rid of all of them. This seems like a marginal increase. Let's do this. The tier 3s that aren't cavalry are all gone. Sure. Done. Done. Marginal increase in speed, but I'll take it. Now, over to trade. Let's go ahead and drop off some of the animals that we're carrying. Again, I'd like to keep a hold of all the horses, and as much as I'd love to get all these guys as well. Well, let's see. So first of all, it would be under miscellaneous. Herd is negative 0.02. Not the worst. Now again, we can just slaughter the animals instead as well, but we don't need to do that. We have plenty of food. 49 days of food, yeah. 0.02. Are we even going to be able to get rid of that? 0.01. If we get rid of all of our animals, we get down to 0.01. Okay, let's say we do that. And we pick up these guys so that when the time comes for the upgrades, we can upgrade them. 0.01. Okay. Again, it's marginal. I mean, I don't even know if it's worth it. 25 days of food isn't too bad. What is our speed because of our cargo cap? It is reducing our speed ever so slightly, not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Okay, we're fine. I'll stick with the 25 days of food. I think that should be enough for now. Anything else to drop off? I mean, I guess, you know what, I could drop off some of this garbage. I don't think it'll help our speed all that much, but these guys have money. I'm carrying trash. Let's go ahead and drop some of that stuff off, right? It'll help the tiniest bit. I'll take it. I'll take it. Also, yes, I keep forgetting that I can hold down control and click the arrow. It's something I know I can do, but it always slips my mind. But I'm trying to stay on top of that now. Thank you again for pointing it out in the comments. It's a good reminder. There's a lot of things that's just like, oh yeah, I know I can do this, but you forget while recording until there's like, you know, when like a thing happens and that thing makes you remember things better. That's what comments often do to me, is like, oh right, I don't think I'll ever forget now what those comments said. Let's go ahead and get rid of all you as well. Man, we have so much junk. Again, weapons, yeah, we can definitely keep weapons to oh, sold a bit too much. That's fine. I don't care about money. I don't care about money. All that much, I mean. Yeah, it did no effect to our speed or anything, but it's fine. Yes, I'm okay with this. Yeah, sure. How bad could it be? I don't know if I want to know the math. Let's leave. Let's head back down. It's a little unfortunate. I was hoping to get a little bit further north before disbanding the army, but I suppose that is not an option if we really want to catch Suruk. So yes, disband the army. 4.5 speed. Those prisoners are really slowing us down, eh? That's, wow. And the herd, oh, I see, because now we're not in the army. Oh, I wish I checked that. Okay, that's okay. 4.5 is not bad. We're okay. I think we're okay. I think we'll be able to catch basically anybody at this speed. And if not, then we'll take a look at dropping some more prisoners off somewhere. You know, ransoming them off or dropping them off somewhere. Everybody's heading out. Hopefully they'll do okay. Yeah, this is new in this latest update. You can actually see where your parties and stuff are, which is pretty neat. Which is pretty neat. Right, continue onwards. Don't you dare get away from me, Suruk. Okay, Yun over here. Come with me. Don't you dare engage him. I don't need a fight. I need a conversation. Oh, don't tell me. That's not ideal. Ah, it's not ideal at all. Come on, man. Don't do this to me. I suppose I could help Iwalitas. I suppose I should. I was really hoping we'd scare him off collectively. I'm actually surprised that we didn't. And it's only fitting for Partia to help. Watch this be the only opportunity I have of speaking to a lord, and it just slipping by. Slipping by me like this. Get this Lancer to join us. But overall, let's help. And this is why, again, I've kept some of my infantry as well. Oh. Is Yun not joining us? Are you serious? That's awkward, to say the least. Oh man, I really hope we're properly set up for this. I really hope we're properly set up for this. Go ahead and get our equipment set up properly at least. Got our Volandian Heavy Lance. Got our Glaive as well. Where you at? Miss you down here? No. Glaive is where? Oh yeah, and I think I was mentioning this earlier as well. Yeah, I've been meaning to keep my weapons intact, to smelt them, to forge my own weapons, but yeah, selling some of them off is not the end of the world. There's not enough time in, you know, eternity to smelt all of these weapons. We have so many. So selling a couple of them off here and there is not the end of the world, I don't think. Anyway, over to the aid of Iwalitas. I really hope that we're not losing our only opportunity at speaking to a noble this entire session. I'm so concerned. Hold on, let's get you up top. Fall back. The wall. Go. Horse archers, 23 of you. They should be able to fire from up over there. They already are. Okay, good stuff. Our cavalry. Over here. Okay, cool. Not the ideal battlefield, actually. Pretty narrow section over here. But our archers are getting the job done. Front line is getting the job done as well with their javelins. That's good, that's good. Here comes the charge. Our horse archers should be able to fire from this side. That'll be helpful. The cavalry is kind of just going to sit back, I suppose. We can try and get our archers a little bit higher up top. Should be able to fire down. In comes some cavalry. Punching through. And our cavalry in. Doing okay, doing okay. Charge in, charge in. And our cavalry in as well. We are taking some losses, mostly wounds though it looks like. Yeah, we're good. Oof. Look at javelin to the back there. Oh, this man here. Buddy. Buddy. Not how this works. That's how this works. Looks like we're good. I thought I had more cavalry than that. I feel like I've poorly judged my composition here. I thought I had more cavalry than that. Having left all of my infantry behind. Alright, let's go. Get some work done over here. Job is not done. Especially with this rider still alive. Oh. Had a bad angle there. Alright, it's okay, it's okay. Don't you dare. Quite a few of them actually getting away. Quite a few of them getting away. Oh, and their horses are going to be faster than mine, aren't they? Oh, don't get in my way. Fair enough, fair enough. Look back around. I'm just so, like, fixed on this one rider. There we go. Man, that took some effort. Alright. Job well done, I think. The battle is won. This man is celebrating, so I suppose yes. It's so cool. Oh, that's just the horseback animations are so dope. What do we have here? We lost 3, 15 wounded, okay. Lost a legionary, lost a Mamluk regular, of course, and lost a Mamluk heavy cavalry, of course. Of course. That's a lot of renown and influence for what I thought was a pretty... Oh, right, of course, because both of our numbers are so small. But yeah, what are we... Okay, hold on a second. 12, 20... Did all my cavalry... Oh, right, some of these guys are ranged, of course. Of course. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Fair enough. I need more cavalry. I need more, like, melee cavalry. Suruk, Suruk, Suruk. We should have been speaking, not fighting. Relations of 41. Listen, I'll let you go. There's no point in just collecting one noble. I'll let you go. You fought well. Some other day we might hopefully be able to speak. Helps our charm as well, which again will hopefully allow us to, you know, convince people. 38 troops. Don't mind if I do. We can drop them off at the castle, right? We've got a couple upgrades available as well. 64 prisoners. Jeez. What am I going to do with 64 prisoners? Okay, we can ransom some of them off, but do I want to make that effort right now? I don't think so. I don't think so. Prisoners are negative 0.38. But that's because we have more soldiers with us now. Which might actually not be a bad thing. I'm not in the mood to do math right now. Go ahead and take the tribal horseman. Take the mercenary scout. Everybody else I think can go free. Oh, the Aserai archers though. Fine, that's it. Yeah, that's it. It's so hard to say no sometimes. Alright, let's go ahead and level these guys up. Glad I have those war horses with me. Stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, I think we're done here. Cool. Done. All these prisoners, they're fine. Go ahead and pick up all the loot over here. Done. Go back to Ein Bali Castle, drop off some of those newly gained soldiers. Speed of 4 isn't bad. It's actually 5.2. Yeah, with the disorganized gone. But let's see how that gets impacted by dropping off some of these soldiers here. U2, U13, U22. Yeah, see that's the tipping point. That's the tipping point. So fine, let's go ahead and see if we can get some of the lower tier soldiers out of here. Because then what we can do is we can train them along the way. Which really is not a bad thing. There you go. 5.2 I think is the optimal balance. Cool. Done here. Garrison of 139 is not terrible. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible. Together with the militia, it's a decent number, I suppose. And what I should actually do, hang on a second, I can't remember now if I've done this, but manage castle. Right, I suppose what I need to do is go ahead and get the clan screen. Go ahead and get... Where is the man? He's at Aristochorus. Can I assign from over here? Ein Bali? Where you at? Dorian the Scholar. Right. I'll go ahead and say change governor to none first. Now, at Ein Bali, we assign Dorian the Scholar. Done. And that will, because of his capabilities, whoops, help manage the castle a fair bit better. 67 days until this is done still, man. I don't think pouring any more money into this will solve the problem. Yeah, might help with some of the other things, but his presence will help, if I'm not mistaken, with his... I used to mark it here, I thought. Oh, there we go. Governor, plus 17.75. Yeah, so that's good. Militia's growing as well. We have trained militia set over here. Food's going well. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, I think this is fine. Right, I'm glad I went back to check about the governor. Now, the question is, who do we chase after? So I've got a list of names that I'm interested in chasing after. The problem is finding those people. Aldhan is an excellent example. Aldhan, where are you at? Ukba Castle. Okay, Ukba Castle isn't too far, if I'm not mistaken, actually. Yeah, Ukba Castle's right here. Oh, damn. Okay, well, let's hope that's true. It would be a nice first catch. And again, our speed is now 5.3. So we've got to be faster than almost any other noble. Hamza has been ransomed, okay. But yeah, we must be faster than almost any other noble. Some of the bandits, desert bandits and steppe bandits might be faster than us right now with their speeds of 7+. But we're up there. 5.3 is no joke. Obviously 4 when it's nighttime. But 5.3 is no joke. Keep an eye out for icons as well to see if we're able to spot where these nobles are. I'm pretty sure you have to be pretty close before you can see it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's a part of your scouting information. Yep. Looks like all these guys are heading real far up north, aren't they? That's going to be tough. If we need to call them into an army, it's going to be tough. You're just a caravan. Yep, we still don't pick fights with caravans. We do not raid villages. Ooh. Who's over here? No one? That's where the icon was there. Wahan, can I speak to you? I'll take anybody, honestly. Wahan, oh, the Gilman. No, Larim is the person in charge. Then we've got, I thought I saw somebody else up over here. Might be mistaken. Milosh. Oh, wait, which Milosh? There's so many Miloshes. God, why? I'm guessing it's Legion of the Betrayed. He might be the one in charge because there's 2 of them here. Oh, come on. Legion of the Betrayed, for sure. How fast is he? Can't be 5.3. What's his speed? 4.8, so we'll definitely catch him. Don't speak to him. No interest in capturing him or fighting him. I just trying to strip the Aserai of their power. If that means recruiting, mercenaries from out under them, fine. Ideally, it means getting some of our old nobles to join us. It has been a while, Milosh. It has. I did take Ein Bali Castle, yes. Something I'd like to discuss. Oh. Never mind. I must beg my leave. He must be the wrong Milosh, I guess. Can't promise things will go so peacefully. Buddy, I'm sparing your life here. Don't talk smack right now. I will kill you. Do not talk smack right now. I will murder you. Alright, let's see. Nobody over here just quite yet. Okay, there's somebody. Damn. Thais, Hakan, Hashan, Garatops, Diakosis, Apis, Aidid, Tariq, Euchre, and Kadugan, who's also another person we want to speak to. Well, that's quite numerous. 800 soldiers headed our way. None of them are wounded. So this is the full strength. 752 infantry. What are my numbers? 11 cavalry, 41 infantry, 24 horse archers. Yeah, there you have it. All right, cool. So this is a problem, obviously. Go ahead and see if we can't get our army back together. A day, 2 days, a day. Oh. Not ideal. We know where they're headed. They're headed to Ein Bali. We know where they're headed. Oh my god. Alright, well, let's draw everybody in. Make our way over. Barter offer accepted. I assume that's... No, that's for Okai. I was going to say I assume that's for Unkid, but I guess not. Alright, this is going to be an interesting situation, isn't it? It'll be a very interesting situation. Because they're almost certainly headed to Ein Bali Castle. We just need to make sure that we can defend it. Again, it's got a decent garrison. This might actually be our opportunity to do a siege defense. They're not my favorite thing to do, siege defenses, but if it comes to it, I'll obviously do it. These are just recruits and tribesmen. No big deal here. Landowner needs manual laborers. Help find prisoners to use in his mines. I mean, I got prisoners. I'm just wondering about improving relations in the midst of all this to get access to better troops, but that's maybe a little pointless thinking right now. Alright, let's leave. Try and reunite with our army. Where is... Ooh, the Khuzait's doing quite well over here. Get to see this war is continuing. Oh, and these guys have arrived. Excellent, excellent. Takes us up to 200. Iolithus is under attack by that army. Well, 200 versus 800 is not my idea of a good time. Head on over to the castle here. Wait here for some time. Relations decreased. Oh, I guess because they've done their job over there. Their dirty work. They've left. That's good. I assume then they saw me in the castle and have decided not to engage. Oh, that's not what happened. That is not what happened. 200 plus another 130 plus 54 is 180, 190. That takes us to 390. Oh man. We can sit tight. My temptation is if we step out, we might be able to, you know, join up with some of these guys nearby. 47, 54, that's another 90, another 100 approximately. Another 120. It would make a big difference. But so too will the walls and all, right? Oh man. Alright, let's sell. Here, let's try it. Very nervous about this. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very nervous about this. Where are you? Where are you? Have we turned them away, or are they trying to bait me out over here? There's Nodzen. Brother has arrived. Excellent. 300 strong now. Where did that army go? Unkeith has finally been bartered off for 20k. Fair enough. I feel so strange. We're like on the defensive here. Western Empire and Khuzait have made peace. Very cool. That should allow the Khuzait to stay focused on the Aserai, I suppose. Yeah, I guess so. Right, fair enough. There it is. What are you up to? What are you up to here? Where are you headed? Besieging Ein Bali, yeah. I suspect that what's happening is they're getting scared off when we're in the garrison. So we have to let them besiege it and then attack from outside. Seems to be what we're gonna have to do. 3 days away, 9 hours away. Okay, let's get you in. 8 hours away, cool. Bolster our numbers a little bit. There's Ottawa arriving. Wonderful. Like I said, it's frontier, right? There's Radagast and Yun from two different directions, but roughly similar distances. Alright, let's go. Let's allow them to besiege Ein Bali. Put it out there as bait, if you will. Not going to reorganize the garrison or any of that stuff. I think it's fine as is. Yeah, it's fine as is. Again, we could bump up our numbers a little bit, but I don't think it's necessary. And honestly, at this point, it's very possible that the army has actually disbanded. It's very possible because their cohesion and stuff will have been dropping all along. Or they're still, you know, very strong. 500 versus 946. What is this? Are we looking at about, oh my god, 400 recruits. Numbers, though, are more powerful now. They recently updated how the AI kind of works on the battlefield, or so I've been told. So it should be a little bit more of a challenge. It really is quite unfortunate that we have to let them besiege Ein Bali Castle. But I suppose it is what it is. Hurting their trade in the meanwhile, chasing these caravans off. Hurting commoners by doing that. I shouldn't do that. So it's I get so into role playing. It's like for me, I felt a moment of disgust at myself for even having considered that. All right, now here's the thing. Here's the thing. I could let them set up I actually might end up scaring them off if I attack. I could let them set up, and I could wait until they begin the battle and then dive in. Because that way they won't be able to just up and escape. Because if they just up and leave, then I wouldn't have done anything. It's just a waste of time, right? So I think I need to actually wait for them to engage the castle, and then we dive into strike, and hopefully they'll be whittled down a little bit, and hopefully we can move quickly enough that our own garrison doesn't take too much of a hit. They put over here. Preparing, they're preparing. We're preparing our own maneuvers as well. They know. Ein Bali will have been sent, what's the word I'm looking for? A missive. Food stocks are dropping pretty quickly because of the siege, and that is obviously a problem. Hopefully it's only because of the siege. They're still not done. Oh, there we go. So that's been built. I don't want to lose troops to the starvation. That would bother me a lot. So we'll see if they're able to, if they decide to assault shortly, or if I have to dive in without that happening. And I have faith in you. I have faith in the people. That drop of food, though, it happened so quickly, eh? Some of us over here chasing my party. Are you serious? You want to fight? You want a piece of this? Some of us. Legion of the Betrayed, not the person in charge. Oh, they must be sending more people over, I guess. Keeping an eye on this situation as well. Only wall level 2 as well, which is fine to see. I'm so used to seeing wall level 3. But now the garrison is going to start taking damage. I think we have to strike. They're almost ready to roll in, though. They've got their battering ram, and okay, let's wait until nightfall potentially. They're just about ready to attack. And again, once I get that commitment from them, oh, they're actually trying to. Interesting. Wasn't expecting that. Taking some damage too. Oh, what's happening here? Are they actually disbanding? Those numbers are dropping very fast. Quite curious as to what's happening. Oh, come on, that's not what I wanted. I can catch them now. I can catch them now, because they're disorganized. Their speed is going to be slow for a little while. You know what? I suppose it is what I wanted. Let's do it. We can't leave them roaming. We can't leave them roaming. Also, did I just see them split apart? Because that's very upsetting. My friend, my heart is glad to see you. Don't expect you to surrender, but I'll give you the chance to do so. Perhaps you don't have to come to blows. Your liege is not worth your loyalty, I assume. Yeah, you're in an army, so you're not going to listen. Fair enough. I think you're the one who had to surrender. Parley's over. Indeed it is. Looks like... Oh, what is this? Why are we stuck here? Their numbers drop significantly at the end there. I'm so confused. Anyway, it is what it is. I don't like this power level situation. It implies to me that they are actually a fair bit stronger than me, so that worries me. Nothing we can do about it now, obviously. You know, we can try to get away, but that's not Partia's way. We dive into this battle, and hopefully we do well. Oh, man. I don't know. Maybe I should just let them be. In my head, if I let them be, then they just keep doing this and keep drawing me back. So this will, you know, get rid of the army, and then we'll be free to kind of go and speak to people. Hopefully. Jeez. Alright. Let's do this. Hopefully this battlefield is in favor of our positioning. Oh dear, I don't know.
Bowmen, forward!
Archers up there.
Get moved, those 4 men!
Infantry over here. Off your horses. Build wall. Okay, good stuff.
Mounts!
Horse archers are all the way up there for some reason. That worries me, because they can fall to their death. Move them up a little bit. I suspect they're going to charge us. Archers are moving up, yeah. I keep this thing organized over here. Archers up like that. Cavalry over there. Come on now, there we go. Good stuff. So, I mean, as the enemy comes through, we'll hopefully be able to shoot at them on the sides there. Horse archers, let's move you up a little bit. What are we looking at? Mostly infantry, and they are definitely coming our way. Those poor horses up front, man.
Infantry!
Let's send the infantry up a little bit. That kind of a thing.
Horse!
The horse is up over here.
Forward!
Horse archers. Take command.
Is yours.
Gonna get involved as well. Go in, let's go in, let's go in. They're so much faster than me.
Mounted archers!
Pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back. Go fall back ourselves. I really hope I haven't got a kneecap myself over here by hiding my archers off to the side there. Because they could have been firing right now, I think.
Horse on move!
Horse archers up over here. Look at that. Oh my god, look at that. On. Get to work over here. This is really quite something.
Cavalry!
Cavalry charge in, let's go. Oh really, they're all turning around. Interesting. Oh, there we go.
Get moving!
Guys through.
Riders, hear me!
Cavalry fall back, let's go. Doing okay, we're doing okay, yes.
Warriors!
Warriors charge. Trying to hold that line over there. Crossbows are still firing from the side, it looks like.
Horses! Horse archers!
Horse archers get back over there. Cavalry over to that side as well. Have to give them a separate order. Reinforcements are arriving on their side. Holding the line still. Taking some losses. Archers are doing alright, I think.
Move out!
Move them up a little bit.
Horse!
Cavalry, 12 of them left.
Forward!
Pull them back over here.
Get moving! Mounted
Horse archers take
artillery
command.
sergeants!
Free to do as they wish. And our front line, it is holding, actually. It is holding. It's okay. It feels like they're falling back, but no, I guess that's the enemy falling back, actually. Good stuff. Hold the line, hold the line. Because if we keep chasing them back, then we won't be ready for that second wave that's coming towards us. Come on, men, hold the line.
Arrows!
Archers and crossbows in a better position, I think. Better angles.
Riders, hear me!
Riders over here. Let's go ahead and pull you up to here. Let's go. All good. Horse archers. 33 of them, man. They're getting some work done up there, though. I don't have to stop them, I guess. As long as they're playing it safe. They seem to be doing. I don't want to lose any more horse archers. One line over here. Okay, let's pull them back.
Move out!
Taking a couple of silly risks now. As you can see, top right corner. Taking some wounds and some losses, too.
Horses!
Don't you dare do it, man.
Mount for me!
Getting personally involved over here. Oh, I hit that guy in the face. That felt good. That felt good. Cavalry charge him. Let's go. Come on, men. This is a glorious, you know, pass to battle in. All right, let's pull our horses back up.
Riders, him on
Up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We can come in with a flanking charge, I suppose. Horse archers. Take command. Cavalry through. We're in a little bit of trouble up there. A little bit of trouble up over here as well. Ooh, a lot of trouble, actually. It's not good. Horse archers pull back. Cavalry pull back. Pull everybody back over here. Our infantry is basically not being engaged. Okay, everyone's falling back. Yes, excellent. Got all this infantry coming around this way, which is not ideal. You'd expect my archers to be able to hit them, actually. From where they are, but I guess not. Alright, let's go. Oh dear. That's a drop. Mount took a bit of damage there. Not ideal. My strikes here are not ideal either. What is going on here? Oh god, Get out, let's get out. Alright, good. Good. Moving, keep moving. We're taking some losses. I don't like that. I need to make sure I don't drop dead. What is going on with me right now? What is going on with me right now? Like missing easy hits. Looks like we've got it though. My god, that was a stressful fight. At the end there, when they came in from the side, I was like, ill prepared for that. Ill prepared for that. But we've won it. I don't know what cost, though. Hopefully nothing too great. Now there's all these archers that are left who are still willing to fire, which is not ideal. Mind if I draw some of those hits? Oh, come on. What is this messiness from me? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, look at these. These guys are just willing to stand here and fight. Come on. Come on. Give me a couple of hits here. There we go. There we go. Finally. There we go. Nice and clean. Nice and easy. Missed that guy somehow. Alright, we got this. We got this. I can't believe these three are still willing to stand and fight. Like, seriously? Just give up. Just surrender. Oh, look at that stab there. From a lowly recruit, no less. Oh, that man up there. Getting some kills in. Oh, fully surrounded. Drop. Beautiful. Beautiful. That was a fight, for sure. That was a battle, for sure. We were up against some rough odds. Only lost 140. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. 300 leveled up. I'm a little worried about, yeah, legionaries lost. Mamluk regulars. Jula took a bad hit. Sharpshooters, Mamluk cavalry. I'm sure it's a lot of recruits, right? Because a lot of these people, a lot of our other parties were out and about picking up recruits. So that makes sense that we did take some serious losses. That's fair. Okay, that's not the end of the world. Again, a lot of leveling up though, which is also important, right? You gotta have troops that are battle hardened. You can't just sit and relax. Oh man, that was a rough fight. It did not go as cleanly as I'd hoped, but probably as cleanly as it could have, if I'm honest with myself. Lots of prisoners taken, not all by me, but that's okay. Apis, with the hidden hand, I care not for your opinion. You're my prisoner. Yes, you are at my mercy. Hakan. All these people. Banu killed. Thais is the man in charge, eh? Okay. I'll give you a comfortable cell. Thais himself, you as well. Again, these are all people we could have been speaking to. Could have spoken to them. No. Wow, 7 of the Aserai Mamluk cavalry ranked up there? That's not bad. Horse archers got some work done. Horse archers got some work done. There's a raider for you. Guys up as well. Stuff, good stuff. Equipment over here. Pretty okay. You know what? I think maybe I should be happier with the results there, because to be fair, we were outnumbered, and according to the balance of power, we were actually outclassed as well. So I guess I should take it in stride. Now we are over our limit, but we can pick better prisoners to have. Hopefully. Here. Again, going that cavalry heavy route over here. Who do we drop off? We're at 46. Guess I could leave some Aserai archers behind. Or here's what we'll do. I'm not going to pick everybody up. I'm not going to deal with that, whole process right now. That's not where Partia's head is. He's not going to go to a nearby city to drop off prisoners and things like that. We're near the castle, though, so a handful of archers who are with us, that's one thing. But dropping everybody off is not part of the plan. Food stocks are better now. We have to wait until people come through with some of the goods, but obviously we are able to we're able to provide some food over here. Thankfully, we do have a fair bit of food with us. Go ahead and drop off, a couple of these archers. Sure, let's do that. Go ahead and do that. Done here. Leave. Oh, right, we can't put food in a castle. I keep forgetting that. I don't think the stash works that way, by the way. In fact, castles don't even have stashes, right? So we'll have to just wait for traders to arrive and do the job. I suppose I could split people up right now. We can disband the army. It's gonna get expensive if we keep doing this. Let's do it. Hopefully they'll find their way to safety. Maybe drop some troops off. Where are my targets? Alhan. Last seen at Ukpa Castle today. Like, was he though? Is that a lie? You just lying to me? Oh man, Hashan's gonna get wrecked by those desert bandits. That's, poor guy. He's nowhere near Ukpa Castle, for sure. Watch another 1,000-strong army is marching towards us. Ooh, Nukkar. No, he's Banu Hulyan, isn't he? Nukkar is, yeah, Banu Hulyan. That's not an option, obviously. We can scare him off, though. Stovos, I believe, Legion of the Betrayed, but not the person we need to speak to. All good. We can head on deeper in. My only concern with heading deeper into Aserai territory is that the deeper in we go... There's Umkid himself. The deeper in we go, the further we are from those, you know, frontier castles and things like that, and the harder it is for us to get back and provide protection and defenses. Now, can I slip past Umkid over here? Why is there speed? Oh, because we're fording, right? Oh, I can let Umkid pass through. I could probably defeat him if I wanted to. Trying not to fight battles right now, though. Scare you off, though. Not gonna let all of you cross the bridge. What are we looking at? What are we looking at here? Nothing. How about down by Medeni Castle? Again, heading deeper in... On the march, a new child. A healthy baby. Oh, that reminds me, actually. I've been asked about my siblings. And I keep forgetting to check up on their ages. Let's go ahead and do that really quickly. Okay, that's... It's still as thrilling as the first time. Okay, over to our clan screen. Renana. Oh, is that a little baby girl? We'll check. So Fatid, our brother, is... Alright, I guess we can't. So Fatid and Alia. We gotta go through here. So Fatid, or I guess we just go to our clan. There we go. Fatid is 11. And Alia is 15. Okay. I think 16 is when they become adults. Typically, games set in settings like this do that. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what happens there. And hold on a second. I also wanted to check our... Yes, we have a daughter. I've held on to a name for a daughter for so long, for so very long, that I already know what I'm going to name her. But I'm not going to do it right now. I'm not going to do it right now. Because, folks, I think that high note is a good note to call it a chapter on. I feel, I really wish we'd had a conversation or something that, you know, went our way. All we ended up doing was defending Ein Bali Castle, which, I mean, okay, fair, that's good. Defending Iwalitas, this was really a defender's chapter, wasn't it? It was really, actually, you know what, I kind of like that. It was all about Partia completely changing his approach to the war, holding firm, a new birth to again represent a change in the times and in the mentality and all that. So I guess that's sweet in its own way, but I do wish we'd managed to have some conversations. Again, Audhan, I suspect, still says last seen at Ukpa Castle. Taken prisoner winter 10. That was a long time ago. He's not a prisoner anymore. I'll find him. We'll find him, we'll speak to him, we'll convince him to join us. And the Khuzait continue to make progress on this side as well. It's very possible that all the people we want to speak to are on this side, which will take forever for us to reach. And it'll take us further and further away from being able to defend our holdings. I don't know, folks. Lots to think about. Lots to think about. Hopefully, next session sees us make some more significant progress in this field of having conversations with these other nobles. But, folks, I hope you enjoyed this session nonetheless. There was progress. It's just, I guess, a different type of progress. Borders didn't shift, but we did defeat a massive army We did, strengthen up our frontier castles. So, okay, fine. I suppose more has happened than appears. Just because the map hasn't changed doesn't mean the times haven't changed. Folks, if you enjoyed this session, you know what to do. Let me know as always by leaving a like and a comment down below. It makes a massive difference in how I approach content on the channel, what I do more or less of, and how I go about doing it. The next chapter, we will be naming our lovely new daughter. I cannot wait to do it, because again, I've been holding on to this name since the beginning of this campaign, basically. So it's been a while. But for now, I just want to give a massive thanks to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. They'll keep us alive and running smoothly, and of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Till next time, with baby in hand, I bid you farewell.